Howdy, my name is Travis Keeney, and I'm the wing leader of the Commemorative Air Force Lone Star Wing of Texas, right here in Marshall, Texas. And I'm here to talk to you about something that's near and dear to my heart, but also my teammates' hearts. It's our 1940 PT-17 Stearman, affectionately known as 2-3. We pour a lot of our heart and soul into this. This wing has a very storied and amazing history behind it, all across East Texas. Chartered in April 30th of 1982, and we're currently almost 40 years into that, and it's been a wonderful ride. My 7 years a part of this wing, outside of the Marine Corps, and my teammates as well. Some have been on board for well over 25 years, currently serving with our wing, and some as new as the last couple months. So we're here to talk to you a little bit, not only about the history of our wing, but about the aircraft behind me. As I said, it's a 1940 Stearman PT-17. There are lots of iterations of this amazing design, and the history behind it was to get our pilots trained and ready for war. We had the PT-17 for the Army Air Corps, and it was an amazing aircraft, and it did so wonderfully. We're happy, blessed, and very much appreciative of being able to keep this legacy alive. A lot of effort, volunteerism, and heart and soul and passion, and we take that seriously here. So one of the things that I have to talk about today is a plea, and that plea is for help. There will come a time when this beautiful R670 7-cylinder radial engine needs some help, and that time is coming quicker than normal. We put a lot of time, effort, and she flies wonderfully right now, but the normal progression of an engine's lifespan that needs overhauling or replacement is coming up pretty quick. So my plea to you and my hope is that we get some help all around the country. The Lone Star Wing of Texas is, like I said, a very historied squadron. Well, starting in 1982, we've had a number of different aircraft. We had a tragedy in 1984 with a PB-6Y Catalina, where we lost an aircraft. But we came together as a team. We rebuilt, and we now have, in my opinion, one of the best examples of a Stearman in the country and in the world. And we work hard at giving back. So the engine and the airplane don't just go towards our benefit as a squadron, as a wing, and as an Air Force, Commemorative Air Force. It goes to our community, our state and our country, and educating, inspiring, and remembering. One of our mottos is lest we forget. We don't ever want to forget those that lost their lives and the efforts in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, the Gulf War, the War on Terror, but also we don't want to forget our history as a wing and as a Commemorative Air Force, all the efforts we've put into it. We want to remember our Catalina. We want to remember those that have gone before us. We want to remember those that have trained so hard in the aircraft behind me. And we want to take this aircraft and show it off to our next generation, our youth. And we've been doing that for the last 2 years. Even with the tough times that we've had with the 2020's shutdowns and quarantines, etc. We have a team that has come together with extremely amazing ideas and efforts to continue our mission and to continue flying this airplane, to continue giving rides, and to continue educating. So I ask that maybe you find it in your heart to give a little help towards this airplane. I can assure you that every single dollar that you put towards this airplane will go towards a nonprofit 501c3 entity that will put those funds to an absolute good resource. A little bit about what we do. We take the airplane around the state of Texas and around the area, tour it. We take it for static display, educational opportunities, fun rides, and everything that we raise on a nonprofit basis goes back to the aircraft, to its survival, to its next generation and to educating our next pilots and those that just love watching the history. So a couple other things that we've done. We've raised funds to help local nonprofit organizations, to help local school kids to be able to follow the history, learn a little bit more, and hopefully encourage that spark that we love so much in these aircraft and this history. So again, thank you for your time. I appreciate you listening, and appreciate you loving what we love so much.